It was early in the morning, just around 5:30 a.m.
They instructed me to leave, and I complied. Then they ordered me to open the properties nearby, and I did as they asked. There was a treasury inside. When they struck me, I fell a short distance away. After I fell, they dragged me back here by my leg. From that point, they gathered everyone, lined them up, and killed them all here.
Some of them had their hands and legs broken first. Then they were killed amid shooting, either by gunfire or by being slaughtered with a knife after enduring immense suffering. They were brutally attacked, shot, stabbed, and beaten with stones and sticks, causing them even more pains before their deaths.
When they begged them to end their life, they refused to finish them, and rather they told them to die there. Tigrai Hailu was one of those who begged while suffering.
This grassless open space that we are seeing was the killing ground.
When the elderly asked to bury the bodies, they were instructed not to, and they said, "Let the scavengers and beasts eat them." Unable to bear the order, they ordered the elderly to bury the bodies later. They dragged them into this hole. They did not even lift the map.
And for me, when one came and dropped me here on these grasses, they made the two old men here called Hadush and Bakala sit down. They had been saying, "You would see when your children got killed here," and lined up them here.
They made me sit here and gathered the people from every household. After they gathered them here, they laid them down and beat them. They told me to watch when they laid them here and beat them to death with a stick. Kill them like this. And the lady was stabbing them with a knife. They were instructing their compatriot soldiers to finish them with a bullet if they breathed or moved a bit.
There were 6 of us initially. They killed the 4 of them. When we were 2 people left, he met us and looked us out and went through this. The Mecca and I were left of them.
I lay down here all day. When they gathered for lunch over there, they lined up about 8 of us here. While they were eating, I stood up from the group and ran toward this rock and the cornfield.
This grove is where they were killed at that day. About 20 are buried here.
In this exact location and on the stone behind us, there are 13 graves where all of them were massacred in one day on January 8, 2020. They were all youngsters, just children.
There was an elder named Ashenafi. He was on his late 80s and he was also killed here. Another man called Asmama Gore Jesus, and they had been camping in his house. He was in his 70s. They ordered him to go outside like the others. Then they kept going round there to Desta Takala's home. He was about 80 years old. They killed 2 of his children.
When they were rushing to work, he came and killed 2 of them. I was expecting that they were being taken away for investigation and then they would be released. I tried to follow him and begged him to kill me as well. I would have preferred that. He also denied us the chance to bury our children.